Hi everybody, and thank you very much for joining me for this tarot read. Still fighting off a cold, so you just have to bear with me here if I sound a little rough in places. And I'll let you guys know too before we get going, this is going to be a general read, so it may or may not resonate with you. That's just fine, guys. Take whatever messages feel right. Those are going to be the ones that are meant for you. Also, we are going to draw a tarot token at the end of our read. This is going to be like an energy card. Fork in the road. Ooh, somebody had a choice to make. Somebody came to sort of a crossroads, and it was about telling a truth, bringing a truth to light. Mending. I feel like it actually damaged a relationship, whatever this truth was that they brought to light. I feel like it had to happen, but I do feel like it had a negative impact on their relationship with someone. Between worlds is like this transitional time. But I don't, it's funny, a lot of times with this transitional type card, this between worlds, I kind of feel like somebody's brought something to an end and they're moving on to a new future. I actually see the word running in my mind, like somebody's running from something, running away from a past. They don't want their past to catch up with them. Happy. And I do feel that somebody ran to, I'm going to say it like family. Somebody ran to family to protect them from something. I feel like somebody wanted protection or needed protection from something from their past. Something from their past. I'm going to grab some more cards because I want to know where a couple of those other ones fit in. Yin. Yin is like this need to sort of allow something to come to you. You know, all that glitters. Okay, somebody lied to family. This is what it was. Somebody was running from something from the past. They ran to family to hide them. This family hiding with the family. This is the happy. This is the blessed. This is like a sort of like protection under that wing. But they lied to get there. They lied to get there. That is what this all that glitters represents. It's like the way that they presented things. They made themselves seem like they were a victim. That's what it is. They made themselves seem like they were a victim, but there was more to the story. There was more to the story, and I do believe that it was a matter of time before this got brought to life by the family. I feel like the family were the ones with the fork in the road card. I don't feel like that card belongs to the person who's running. I feel like it belongs to the family who was helping them, helping and hiding them. And it was like the truth to be told was saying that, yes, this person is here. Yes, we've been keeping this person here. Whatever this is that they kept a secret, and the family found out, it goes against the family. It goes against how this person was raised, what their family values are, what the morals their parents tried to teach them were. And this is why the family gave in. I do believe that somebody told the family what was going on. This is this message in a bottle. I feel like somebody contacted the family. It could be somebody who was looking for this person, the one who this person was hiding from, the thing from their past, and told them a completely different side of the story. I do feel like they confronted whoever this was, who they were hiding, their family member, with this why. Is this true? Were you lying to us? We didn't raise you like this. Why did you do this? I do believe the truth came out, that they admitted the truth. I do believe the family had to tell somebody where he was, and that yes, he was there. Yes, they had been hiding him. I do feel that exchanging gifts is speaking to that as well. Whatever this person did, it was for some kind of a profit. It was for some kind of an abundance. And it was not on the up and up. This might have even been illegal, whatever they were doing. But like I said, they didn't tell their family about it. And their family's not like that. I can feel this in the cards. Like the family, the way that they were raised to value truth, honesty, and integrity. And it's like this totally went against it, whatever they chose to do in their life. And like I said, finances. It has something to do with abundance, with possibly finances, gaining money, maybe easy money. And I do feel that their family did not approve. It changed the way that they looked at this person. And I feel like they were more than willing to hide them for however long it took until this truth came out. And then it was like, we didn't raise you like this. We didn't raise you to be like this. We raised you better. You know better. And I do believe that they told whoever, whether it was the police or whoever was looking for this person, exactly where they were. Exactly where they were. I do believe it damaged the relationship, though. Time to take it. Oh, I've never gotten that impression from the time for a nap before. It was the police. They had to tell the police where this person was, and I do believe they're actually in jail right now. And they turned in a family member. And they had to do it. They had to do it for their own inner peace. It's like whatever this person did to be able to attain this abundance in their life, like it was wrong, it was immoral, it went against everything that the family believed in and everything the family had taught this person growing up. It's like they couldn't keep him there, they couldn't hide him. Morally, it felt so wrong to them. It was like, you need to take responsibility for what this is. They could see he was not going to do that, or she was not going to do that, whoever this person was. And it's like, okay, well, now we have to come clean. And I do believe they told the cops, this person is here, you can come and get them. What they're trying to do, though, like, they're not trying to be cruel. They're trying to help this person grow up. They are trying to help this person grow up. I see that in the cards. I see these younger energies. The page, the knights, especially this Knight of Wands, this Page of Wands. These are figures who, when they're speaking to people, they tend to act rashly, right? Without thinking, they act very impulsively. I do feel like that's part of what this was. This was like a level of immaturity. Whatever this choice was that they made. But unfortunately, it caused a huge rift in the family. Like, it definitely caused a detrimental effect to their life at this point in time. But also the family as well. I do feel like the family is hurt by this person's choices. I don't feel like the bond can't be mended between family and this person. And we see that in the mended card. We see that in the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords, yeah, it looks pretty friggin' dramatic. And it can't speak to separation, but it can speak to separation with the chance of reconciliation. So I don't feel like their family has completely cut them off, like they're a horrible person. They're just like, this person need to grow up, they need to own up, they need to take responsibility for their choices. We can see they're not going to do that. So we're going to step in and we're going to do what we need to do, because we're not going to be a part of it, right? But I feel like they're still going to support this person in some way, shape, or form. It's pretty rough, though, if their family turned them in. And a Temperance card, it was hard. That was a hard-ass freaking choice for this family. Temperance card is about balance. Balance between emotion and logic. Like, they just wanted to protect him, but it was like, we can't protect this person, because if we do that, we're saying that what they did is okay. We need to show them that they need to take responsibility. It was like a life lesson. I do feel like that person felt that it was very unfair that their family turned them in. I feel like they think their family should have kept lying for them. But their family could have wound up in trouble for lying for them as well. I think their family just wants them to learn this lesson. Their family wants them to grow up, to better themselves, to recognize what they did, and to have, when they have another chance to come back and do it again, to be better, right? They want them to better themselves. They don't want them to keep going through life thinking this kind of behavior is okay. And this is a rough one. That's a hard lesson to have to teach, you know? And this Seven of Wands is definitely for the family too. This is about sort of drawing that line in the sand, you know? Sort of standing up for your ideals. Like, this is not okay. Whatever you did was not okay. I feel like it really offended the family. Whatever this person did, honestly, guys, I don't feel like they murdered someone. Like, I don't feel like it's that serious. But whatever it was so morally offensive to the family because it was so not how they were raised that it was just like they just couldn't. They just couldn't keep helping them. It was like, you're going to learn this lesson one way or another. We don't want people to think that we raised you this way and now we're going to hide you and make it okay that you did this. And I do feel like this person was making money from whatever they were doing, whatever this thing is that they were hiding from. It was something that made them money, something that they found financially abundant. I do believe they started doing it because they were going through a financially rough time. But instead of, working a regular job, which, I mean, a lot of those base jobs that you start out, they really don't pay a whole lot, right? So instead of doing that, this person was like, I want to make more money. And they chose a route that, yeah, it gained them some wealth, it gained them some abundance, but it also put them over that line into doing illegal things where it was like a matter of time before something caught up with them. And I definitely feel that in the cards. Like, it was a matter of time before whatever this was came to an end. This isn't something that you work at until you retire. This is like, you make some money, you hopefully don't get caught, and then you move on with your life to something legal. But they got caught. This person got caught. They tried running. I was like this wheel of fortune turning. So I do feel like they were doing good for quite a while. Like I said, they got some abundance out of this. Whoever this was, they felt like they were living a good life. And then when this turned, it was like that wheel of fortune turning for the negative. But this is a chance for them to start a new chapter. This is a chance to be able to begin again, to sort of set down foundations, to rebuild. Not going to be easy, though. That death card's about transition, closing the door on one chapter, beginning a new one. I also feel that it's talking about this time of financial abundance that they had, that they were feeling, that is coming to an end. It's going to be a hell of a lot tougher to rebuild once they go through with this, having some sort of a criminal record now too. I feel like they also have a family. They might not be married. This might be sort of somebody who they've been in sort of like a long-term relationship with, or long enough that they might even have a child together. And I feel like this person, actually tried to turn them into whoever this was in this romantic relationship. In this Queen of Swords, I do feel it connected to the lover. I feel like this is someone they had that relationship with. I feel her like she is indignant with what this person was doing. She's not going to get into trouble for what they were doing. Like, she values truth, honesty, and integrity. I do feel like a severing of ties with this Six of Swords. This romantic relationship, I don't feel that this is going to continue in the long run. I feel like the family one can be mended, but I don't feel like this is something that's going to continue. And I do feel like they ran to like a mother figure for help. I feel that in this Empress card that this was someone like a mother figure, a grandma or an auntie, somebody who did, like I said, did provide them that help for a while until they found out what the truth was, because they painted themselves more like this Nine of Pentacles, kind of with like innocence, right? Like they were some kind of a victim, or they were being painted as a victim. That's not even almost what happened, and the truth came out. And when this Empress found out the truth, it's like, this was not how I raised you. These were not the values that we tried to instill with you. I do feel like they might have even had a bit of an argument about it. I do feel like the Empress was also very conflicted about this. But at the end of the day, she felt like she was doing the right thing when she turned them in. Like I said, this person is actually in jail right now. This person is actually in jail. And I do feel like something is coming. I do feel like this Ten of Wands, this is like this sense of being burdened. And it's like waiting and it's worrying. And it's like mega in this hermit mode, trying to figure out sort of what's coming, the next step, worried about a tower. To me, this tower is a conviction. So I feel like we got a court date coming. There is a court date coming. And I do feel like this Queen of Pentacles is also speaking to this Empress. I feel that caring, nurturing energy, no matter what happens, I feel like whoever this person is going to stand by them. They don't agree with what they did and they had to turn them in. But I feel like that family bond is so strong that they'll stand by them no matter what. Nine of Wands, journey over time. I feel like their court date is not horrendously soon. And I feel like they've been sitting worrying about this for a while. So I feel like this is going to carry on a bit longer because I feel a lot of worry in this Nine of Wands. A lot of worry carried over a period of time. So this is something that's sort of happening over a period of time. So I do feel like this is not going to be some quick little, you know, over a week or whatever and everything gets solved and we figure it out. I feel like this is going to carry on. There's going to be worry and it's going to happen for quite a while. I'm going to grab a tarot token for our read here. We do have the Fool was the token that came out. I do feel like that does kind of sum up this person's behavior, sort of like moving in that carefree way without thinking about the consequences and putting themselves in a position where it was a matter of time before something like this was going to happen, right? They have good family to back them up, even though their family had to sort of turn them in the end. I do feel like they're still going to have that family support throughout. The romantic relationship, I don't feel support there. I feel like that is a tie that's being severed. But they do have family that will support them throughout this process. And I do feel like this is a longer process. They're going to be worried about this tower. I feel like for quite a while, like this is going to be looming over their heads while they go through this process. And this court date coming up. And it's not just, like I said, it's not just like one court date, everything's solved, it's over. This is going to be like over time. They're going to have to deal with this shit over time. It's going to carry out and it's going to be a lot of worries. Alrighty guys, I hope that you enjoyed the read. If you did, if it resonated with you, please hit that like, that subscribe. It definitely helps the channel out. Have a great day guys. Take care.